Hey, what's going on? I'm back. It's been a productive afternoon. Things have gone well. And get that happening. All right. Hey, Red, didn't catch your last one. I hope all's good with the dramas at home. Yeah, it's all good. We're all good. We have big, wide wheels, so all good. All right. Jake has turned up with a radiator for me. So here we go. There's a radiator. We haven't had time to piss about with that yet. So that'll be going back into there soon. What we have been doing is, Jake doesn't like the camera, so I won't film him because he's going to film for us in a minute, guys. All right, so wheels for the Jag, mad dish. We've got to get some eucalyptus oil to get that off, but these will actually polish up real well. So what I've had to do, guys, so I can fit 10s on the Jag, is chop that seam away. All that there. All that there. That bump stop used to sit. Let's get that undone so it stops making that horrendous racket. Okay, where is it? Where's the bump stop gone? There, with the spiders on it. So the bump stop used to sit here. No, somewhere. Anyway, bump stop used to sit there. We'll grind all that away. I'll make up another bump stop system, but it won't matter. Yeah, so all that's gone. What I'm going to do is pass you over to Jake, and yeah, so to get comments to work, you just gently touch on the screen here.
Yep.
And they'll, yeah, so read them out if you want. Right, and then yeah, we'll whack this on, guys. I'm pretty sure it'll fit now. We'll check our clearances. I haven't lipped this guard yet. Have you guys ever seen a guard roller get used before to be able to roll guards? I don't know where my guard roller is, but I'll find it. And maybe next live tomorrow, because we've got Monday tomorrow as a public holiday. I haven't got much booked for tomorrow. We'll roll this guard and go from there, and we'll get the wheel on the other side as well tomorrow. So, I can't believe you can fit 10s on a Jag. Like, it's mad good. So, yeah. Alrighty. We're going to put that radiator back in the ute in a minute, and just need a couple of minutes.
$2 super chat from Clinton.
Thank you very much, Clinton. Really appreciate it, dude. Really appreciate the support. One of the comments before, someone said that he wants to put a GoFundMe page together to help me as legal dramas. Mate, it astounds me the support of you guys. Mia deserves every bit of help she can get, to be honest. She definitely drew the short straw with fucking idiot for a fucking mother. Jake knows that more than anyone because Jake was Dharma Jane's boyfriend. Shh. But anyway.
No one needs to know that.
It's a good trade. It's a good trade. Alright, so look at that. Like, look at that fitment. It's going to be good. We'll have to lower this probably 50 mil. Front and rear, which will make it look a lot better. But for now, I'm happy just to get wheels on and go from here. So by the end of tomorrow, I don't have another tyre on the front one, but we'll get the other back ones done because this is where I'm going to run into most issues with clearance with these back ones. The front ones seem okay with that little bit on the side, but that'll be right. These fit better than, I put the same VE wheels on Jake's Jag, and these ones actually have better clearance than Jake's ones, to be honest. So hopefully they won't scrub too much, and yeah.
That's it, Clinton. Clinton said, let's do it. Who's starting the GoFundMe page? Help old Red out. Can't think of a better person to help.
Nicole will be beside herself when I tell her you guys want to do that. Now, I'm going to have to, on this centre edge, just on the front edge, there's another lip that comes down. I think I'm going to have to grind that right back and get it flush as I can. But it's got plenty of clearance. I can fit my fingers in behind the rear of the wheel, like all the way around. So, yeah, that's mad. All right, let's drop it down. Have a bit of a look. Look at that. When I done the steering wheel the other day, like that's the centre part of the steering column, as I started to pull it apart, it's all butchered apart. There's a little grub screw that goes in there, and this thing here kept sliding. Whoever was driving it would have been able to pull the steering wheel nearly out. So I'm there, and then I got to the end of it, got the new Boss kit and all that fitted up, and then it didn't fit my steering wheel. Like the outside holes were too big, and I bought that V12, the whole V12 Jag, just for that Boss kit to put a sports wheel onto this car, and it didn't fit anyway. Like I just said that to Jake before, and he just looked at me like I was some sort of an idiot. But anyway, he goes, you got wheel nuts too, because I took some wheel nuts for this. All right, so guys, give it a bounce, see if she'll drop a little bit for us. But that's a result. Like that's mint. We will roll that guard tomorrow, right? Which means when that sucks up in there, it'll be right. But that's a 255 on the back of that. Like that's a massive. That's 9-inch tyre, 9.5-inch tyre on a 10-inch rim. So that's huge. So that's, and these here, like the fitment of that is awesome. Like that, I won't even have to roll those front guards or pump them at all to fit those big rims under. It's show them from the front there, Jake, so they can sort of. I'll move this fan out of the way. What do you guys reckon? That I know it's sitting way too high, but we can fix that over the next couple of days. What do you reckon? That fitment there, like when you look back over here, like that sits in that guard well. Yeah, it's good. I'm happy. I'm very, very happy. What do you reckon, Jake?
Not as good as mine.
I'm happy with that answer. Look at that, mate. Look at that from the back. Every Jag you roll up on that are busting out fatties like that. Jump down. Look at that. She's going to be sweet. All right, let's do this. You get this radiator back in so I can actually go home tonight. Yeah, no, that's sweet. I'm very, very happy with that.
It's a nightmare to walk through here with a busted leg.
Yeah. I'll just sit on that. If you look at that now, I'll sit on the back, and how low does it go? Look any better, lower?
Yeah, a bit. Like that, it's about the same ride height as mine.
Yeah. We'll lower that down and get it to tuck to about here, I reckon. 50 mil, 2 inches will be plenty. And that'll still give us plenty of ground clearance to drive around. The front fitment's absolutely spot on.
I'll have to get the alternator fixed on mine and then park them side by side.
Well, we'll just take a alternator off. We'll take one off. You just gave me a radiator, even though it's mine anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, it's not the alternator, it's the regulator.
Okay.
Because it wants to sit at 18 volt.
Righto. So, mine's obviously I don't know if you guys know the difference between a manual and an auto radiator, but you got auto lines obviously. Yeah, it'll be right. It's got the mount point up there we need. It's got that point. I'll just delete that altogether and that, and put our fans on, and we'll be all set. It'll be fine. Yeah. Shifter. At least I'll be able to get home tonight. Not very smart, am I? Just turn up, pull my car apart.
A couple of comments.
Yep.
Looks awesome, Red. Keep up the great work. You sound like an awesome... Oh, wait, sorry. Oh, you sound like an awesome idea to do a GoFundMe on. Wheel looks awesome.
I would appreciate the support. I might not have to sell a heap of cars to pay for all their legal fees. But
Yeah.
if I have to, I'm more than happy to pay for her legal fees. Like, she's an awesome kid. She's my best mate. And I just... Yeah. The thought of the hell she'll have to live through, living in some drug house somewhere with just eating noodles and just cringe. I have this vision in my head of her cringing in the corner with just all this shit going on, getting screamed at and that, when there's just no need for it. She's got a loving family, her auntie. You know, like, I don't know. What do you do? You know, I'm not saying that I am the best parent in the world. That's not what I'm saying. But, yeah. But I definitely try to do what I can to make my children's life as good as I can. But, yeah, I don't know, guys.
Chris here got defected for a tunnel ram, which he has a permit for.
Okay.
Yeah.
They don't listen though, do they? Like, they won't listen to you. And they have no idea. It's like being a truck driver. You're a freaking criminal every day of the week, you know? Like, they just want to hang you.
And apparently it was too loud.
Never too loud. What sort of car was it on, buddy?
He's got it here, but I'll let you read that. Don't make a dick of yourself.
Torrey. Sotrano.
Oh. So I was alright. I just didn't want to say it and look like a big egg.
Sorry, mate. There's no mistakes here, Joe.
Yeah.
I'm here using the shifter and a pair of multi-grips.
I'm trying to hide that, but if you want me to show it, I will.
I don't care. My car. It's not working on anyone else's car.
Josh, love the channel, love the cars.
Thanks, dude.
I work on a few cars myself.
Cool.
FGX. Don't agree with the first part. Fords are the best. No. I'm parting out a BA without the seats and door cards. Putting the seats in an AU.
Yep.
With the door cards. Yeah.
Someone, they wanted an XJ6 interior that messaged me this morning.
Yep.
I wonder if I can just leave this pole across the bottom here.
$2 from Kyle.
Thank you very much, mate. I really appreciate the support, dude.
Kyle White. Yeah.
Thanks, Kyle. Legend, buddy. Really appreciate it, mate. It helps.
Yeah. Scott, hey mate, just joined in again.
Cool. Welcome, buddy. I hope you enjoy the ride. I might just cut them, I reckon, because it's going to be a pain in the ass to get that hose on with that. What happened, guys, for the guys that have just joined us, my ute was getting a bit hot, and I don't use it that often. Just at idle when you sit at the lights, I'm guessing that the radiator's a bit blocked, but then you can see when I pulled it out, see there where the coolant is? I'd say the radiator's blocked and it's just starting to split and come apart. So, yeah. It's just hard when you work all the time and you don't drive your toys as much as you should, and they just end up getting, the radiator, the coolant goes to that jelly and the crystal inside the radiators, and clean that up.
Oh. Making a mess. Another question here.
Yep.
Are you coming down for all Aussie Day Red at Lakeside?
I don't have any plans at this stage. When's that on? All Aussie Day's probably for Australia Day tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah. Do they run same radiator as V6?
No. The V6 have, I'll show you in a second. The V6 has a filler, like the radiator filler on the actual radiator, whereas the LS has run a tank on the side. My car's a manual, guys, that's why I'm pulling all that auto stuff off. But yeah. And tipping fluid and crap everywhere.
2nd of Feb.
Okay. At this stage, I have no plans to. I work always. Yeah. And any spare time I've got, I honestly just try to get as much done on my cars as I can. So yeah, at this stage, it's not. Maybe, I don't know. I'll have a look. I'll have a look at what it is, and we can go from there, I suppose. see what I've got going and ready to go.
So if I didn't crash my SS, I could take that down.
Jake just had a massive, horrendous crash in his SS. They're going to rattle like nothing, those bloody things in there. Hope I can't hear it in the car. I'm putting a second-hand radiator in this, yes, guys, but this car is going to come apart again in the near future. I've got to put a slave cylinder in it that I ordered yesterday or the day before. And do you know what? It's easier to stop being rough and just go and get a socket.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. Just rushing, end of the day, excited about your wheels. It's all happening, guys. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, they look good. You got a low battery warning.
Okay. Alright guys, my phone's going to go flat guys, but we'll get this radiator in. It'll take me 10 minutes to fit it up once I get these fittings out.
You do have another super chat here. $8 from Leisha, I think. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that right. Hey mate, oh it's Ben. There it goes.
Thanks Ben. Really appreciate it mate. Thank you.
Wish I could help more.
Mate, every little bit helps. You'd be surprised. The support helps guys. Like, honestly, I'm a bit down at the moment just with the thought of what's going on, you know. And yeah, it's nice knowing that, you know, the support's there, guys. It helps and it means a lot. I'm making a hell of a mess here.
How much you paying me for the radiator? Nothing. I was bored and brought one over. And it stops me from driving the other SS I've got.
Well, there's a hot tip for you guys. Leave those fittings in, because if you don't, what actually happens is where that goes, the water can just go through.
Oh, right.
Where's the top one's the same? That's actually into the core, so what was that? The auto cooler shouldn't go through into the water.
So how hard would it be to make this aluminium one fit?
It doesn't matter how hard it is, because that's what's going to be happening.
Yep.
That's going in. Don't care. That's going in. Alright, let's fit this one up.
Looks about right.
It'll go in.
Yeah.
Where there's a willy, there's a way.
So big mess for nothing.
It'll be right. It'll be right.
How's the big bad fair lane going?
We haven't had a chance to touch it this week. We have, where it's just a case of order engine parts now. So we will hopefully this week order the engine parts and stuff that we need. And yeah, it's all going to come from the States. So it'll be a couple of weeks for the, by the time we order them and they get shipped across, it'll take probably 2 weeks. And then Leaf will get stuck in, and before we know it, we will have a mad fair lane. Well, that's the plan.
$2 again from Kyle White.
Thank you very much, Kyle. Really, really appreciate it, buddy. Every bit adds up and every bit helps, and we will.
Another question, are you going to use red or green coolant?
It's got red coolant in it now. I don't have any here, so it'll just be water today, and I'll worry about that Monday.
VR1 Love. Hey Red, how is Mum doing and yourself?
She's all right, buddy. She's just a bit the same as me. We're just poking along, trying not to think about it too much, and you know, we'll get there, mate. The boys on here, Kai, were talking about maybe a GoFundMe page for Mia. So, yeah, we might sort all this out yet, mate.
There's one there. Put the phone on charger. Don't have one.
I haven't got one here. It's in my truck, and I haven't got the truck here today. That's not going to fit either. Oh, fucker. I can see now why Luke gave me this, because it's junk. Absolute junk. Who reckons that I'll end up cooking me, buddy? You, by using this piece of shit. I'm just going to go and grab the grinder.
Alright. Comment from Yeah Mate, good true Aussie. What just happened with the radiator? Is that about the auto one?
Oh, well, I just pulled all those fittings out, and it's the tank.
Yeah, I can. Oh.
That tank goes directly into that. Like that core there is fine, but it waters it. I'll have to put all those fittings back in, I suppose. If I put all the fittings back in, it'll probably be alright. I might have to do that actually. I'll do that, because that other one's not going to fit either now. So, because life wasn't meant to be easy.
And I've left one of those fittings at home.
Oh, okay. I just have to pull these blokes up.
Is this where you come and find the old strippers in town?
Just live on YouTube, dude. Yeah. But yeah. I'll just have to modify this one to make it fit.
I hit a tree in my commie. Overtaken one car, rushing home because someone was breaking into my house, and arse end slid out, pointing me towards the house. Tried to correct it and save it, but straight into a tree. Another comment from when you were riding your Z650.
Yeah.
What was the cop driving?
Oh, Christ, back then. What was I? I was 16. So what's that on what they've been driving? Back then was VN Commodores. Yeah, VNs were the pursuit cars of the day. So I can remember because Brad stripped one. Yeah. No, I can't run this radiator. It's just garbage.
My mate grew up in a house full of junkies. He can hardly talk from all the trauma, and he's 45. I'd hate it to happen to little Mia. She's such a sweet little innocent girl. That's it.
Yeah, man, that's it, eh? I'm in the same boat, dude. It's one thing to make the decision to take it. It's another thing to not have that decision there to stay away from it, or it's crazy that they could even think of allowing her back into that world when she doesn't have to. Like, she has an option. You know what I mean? She's got us. You know? If she didn't have an option and there was no one else there to look after her, like, we don't get payments from the government or nothing. You know what I mean? And it's not about money to us. It's about her being safe. You know? But yeah, I'm pretty sure that the only reason her mother wants her back is for the payment.
John said, cut twice, measure later.
Yeah, that's it, eh? Oh, it's going in now. It just doesn't clear everything. Whoever made this radiator kit, it just, yeah. It's right, we'll get it to fit. It'll be right. I'll be driving it home.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
If not, there's the mighty AU that will break down halfway and then we're both stuck.
No,
It's a Ford, it might not even start.
I'll be driving it home, don't you worry about that.
Yeah. You might have to give me a lift home.
We can do that.
And the mighty old $200 AU, still going somehow.
Oh, I didn't want to use this one. Tree up.
Okay.
I wouldn't, yeah. This has got to come back apart again soon, so I'm not too worried, but yeah.
I'm just getting amused because these guys in the comments are fighting.
What's that?
They're fighting in the comments over who's commenting too much.
See, like, it's made that badly that my induction setup actually hits on where the and the pins at the bottom don't line up either. Like,
Yeah, I just realised something.
well,
It's going to push your thermo fans closer.
yeah, because there's no, it's, yeah, they'll clear, they'll be fine, but
Alright.
it's just,
Because I know when the SS I pulled the radiator out of at home, they barely cleared.
yeah, see if they fit now, but see, it's hitting here as well
Yep.
on the induction thing. I can't even get the hoses on for that. No, I can't run that. That's just fucking garbage. I don't know where he bought that from, but whoever built that
Chinese special.
needs a shin bone shoved in their arse and dragged up the bush like dogs.
I used a bloke from Bob Jane.
What's that?
I did buy tyres from Bob Jane, gold SS.
I'll be able to find some more fittings. I'll replace the O-rings. And go from there. We'll get it done. It'll be right. I'll go flat in the meantime. Well, anyway, guys, what we might do, I've got people here that need parts and stuff, so wheels are on the Jag. I'll get this radiator in. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll do something. We'll play with the Jag. This about. Thank you very much for the support, everyone. If you do a GoFundMe page, let me know and I'll help you out with details and stuff like that. Any help would be great. But cool. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Sort of give you an update and show you we did get something done.